We have had a lot of requests for behind the scenes footage on what goes on behind the video. So we're doing some farming right now. It's about an hour prior to the start of recording a video, and last episode we worked on the Archer Queen. We put her down to level 50. So naturally we're going to work our way into the Barbarian King, but I need a lot of Dark Elixir to make this happen. So I'm going to spend like the next hour farming up Dark Elixir. You guys know how this goes, but we can do queen walking again, but I'm not using any clan castle troops. So we're in between footage, between the video, we're going to capture some of the behind the scenes to show you what's going on, and I've also updated my plan on the Clash Ninja website, which I'm going to show you today. Okay, so it's been about an hour since we started grinding Dark Elixir, and it's about 70,000 Dark Elixir has been stolen. The one issue that I've run into, actually there's been two different issues, is that we're using an army that takes a little bit longer to train than normal. The miners take a little while to train, especially when you incorporate the queen walk. Most of you guys know this if you're trying to do it on your own. And then the other issue that we're working with is that I was really low in Crystal League, and there's not a lot of Dark Elixir down there. Most of our good Dark Elixirs up in Masters League, so it's just one of those things that we've had to work through, but we're back up to about 154,000 Dark Elixir. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 35 of the Town Hall 11 free-to-play series. Today, we're working on upgrading our Barbarian King, and we finished up our Queen yesterday. That was a phenomenal event, but we still have 10 levels to go on our Barb King, which involves a lot of grinding of Dark Elixir, just like we were doing for the Queen, while also incorporating our other defensive upgrades and stuff that we're starting to work our way into. Now, behind the scenes is where all the magic happens. This is that part where I'm trying to figure out, am I going to do a bunch of talking or am I going to do a bunch of attacking? Because if you get bored, I get bored, or I get bored, you get bored. One of the two. Either way, bored stuff happens, and we don't want that to happen when we're watching a video. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to find an attack that is worth putting in the video, because you know, you search and there's times when there is absolutely no loot, you know what I'm saying? And so we're looking for a base that's worth hitting, and we're using the miners and the queen walk, and we're trying to find some Dark Elixir right now, and it's just not working out. So it normally goes like this. I'll find some Dark Elixir and I'll be like, oh, this is a good looking base, let's do this one, and we start just like this. Check this out. Okay, so we found a base, and we're going to go ahead and take this one on. This is a higher weighted base. We're using the queen walk miners since we do have the maxed out hero now, the maxed out queen, that is, and we're going to do our best to try to negotiate this base in the best possible manner. Remember, we're still working with a lower level king. Now, one of the reasons why we did max out our miners very early on is because it wasn't just working for clan war, but we were also doing it for farming. Miners are an exceptional farming troops. So I got to pay attention here. We got to drop a rage spell. We are dealing with higher level defenses. Let's try to open up this compartment right here for the queen to go in. We're going after the eagle artillery here, and we want to try to get the Dark Elixir off of this base as well, but we really have to pay attention here because we could mess this up really bad. We need to make sure that we funnel our king in. Let's try to open up the compartment. The queen's looking good over there, and let's see here. Queen's gonna need some assistance. Let's go ahead and drop a rage spell there. We're getting in on the eagle's location, but unfortunately we have to deal with air set skeleton traps. What a pain in the neck, right? What a pain. King has gone into the base, but unfortunately he went and died. And since the queen's working on the eagle now, we can go ahead and drop our miners because that eagle's going to go down. I think it got like one shot off, but it didn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and place our heal spell, and the queen's going into a multi-target inferno tower, so that's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and freeze this expo, and we're going to drop a heal spell for our miners over here. So we're got like 6,000 Dark Elixir off this base, right? Or on this base, 6,000 Dark Elixir. Most of it is in the center of this base. The queen's caught on a wall, as she normally does. That's about average for the queen. Let's go ahead and drop another heal spell in this area. We're dealing with some very dense defenses, and looks like the miners are going to help the queen out a little bit, taking on that multi-target inferno tower. Now we're going to get in on that Dark Elixir. Very nice. We're down to 1918. So one of the good things about this army is that you know, you can practice. You get to practice the queen walk. Even though a lot of you guys out there might not know how to queen walk, this is a good method to do it. You can practice in farming attacks, and you don't really have to worry about your clanmates watching you too much, I hope. And you should be able to understand and master the mechanics mechanics behind the attack. All right, so here's what we got going on. Queen's going to cross through. We're going to use her ability, take on the Town Hall, and looks like we might miss out on some of the Dark Elixir, which happens to be in this drill right here. But remember, this was a higher weighted base, and we were able to do very well without Clan Castle troops. That is something to take note of. No CC troops are required in order to farm the Dark Elixir. We're up to 161,000 Dark Elixir, and we're going to go find another raid from here. So you want to know the secret behind these videos when it comes to what actually makes it successful in a farming video? Training potions. Most of you guys know this stuff. Training potions makes my life so much easier. And we're going to find this final base, and we're going to hit this base and steal the Dark Elixir off of it and possibly be able to put our Barbarian King down. So we do have another higher weighted base, and we have Dark Elixir, about 4,000 of it. And we're going to go ahead and drop our queen up here in the top side of the base with our balloon. And if you don't know what that balloon is for, it's looking for those seeking air mines, just like that one right there, to protect our healers. We're going to go ahead and drop a baby dragon over here on the right side and try to force this queen down into this channel to go after the Dark Elixir down there. Wow. And most of the Dark Elixir should be right there. We're going to go ahead and place our king over here to start working his way around the base down there and try to funnel for our miners. Queen's going to work her way towards the army camp, looking very nice, looking good, looking good. Keep going, Queen. That's where I need you to go. She's going to go after an elixir collector, and then she's going to target that wizard tower. So with practice and repetition, this is how I know where the queen's going to go. It's more than just doing it in clan war, guys. You got to be able to do it out in farming, and when you understand how the queen works, this is when things get a little easier for you. So we're going to go ahead and drop our miners and trigger the eagle artillery. We're going to have to deal with a multi-target on our queen, and we're going to go ahead and drop a heal spell, maybe. Come on, where's this at? Come on. Oh, we got to... looks like we have an Electro Dragon. So here comes the Electro Dragon. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and freeze this, and let's drop a rage spell. We're going to possibly get the win here. So we got the win. The queen has fallen behind as expected. Let's go ahead and drop a heal spell there, and hopefully our miners can survive. We have a balloon that we have to deal with. That is a problem. Queen's ability, let's go ahead and trigger that, get rid of the Electro Dragon. And where'd our miners go? Oh my gosh. Okay, yep, miners are taking a beating. It's okay though, not a big deal. We've gotten all the Dark Elixir that we need, right? So we didn't use all of our heal spells. At that point in the raid, you're just like, you know what? It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. It's one of those things that you have to deal with when you're taking on high-level bases and finding Clan Castle troops. He was able to defend his base to a degree, but I was able to steal his Dark Elixir. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and walk away from this raid with 4,200 Dark Elixir, and we're back up to 171,000 Dark Elixir, which means that we can put our Barbarian King down for upgrade. Now, another secret to maintaining this continuous farming method is to make sure that you go back and train your next army. But from here, we're going to go ahead and jump into the plan that I've re-established after finishing the queen way earlier than we thought. All right, so we finished up our attacking. We've collected the Dark Elixir necessary to put our Barbarian King down for upgrade. Now, here's where I want to show you something really, really cool. Now, if you're not familiar with the Clash Ninja website, the link for it is down in the description below. You can track your own bases and maintain your own progress, as well as maintaining your own plan moving forward in your upgrade order. Now, I'm going to show you the true balance of an upgrade priority listing. Check this out right here. We got this option right here that shows us the status of our Town Hall 11. We got 60% on our structures, 66% on our laboratory, 65% on our heroes, and 64.3% on our walls. Completely balanced across the board. I promise you, I am inevitable when it comes to maintaining an upgrade priority listing. One thing does not overpower the other. It's absolutely crazy, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the other camera, and we're going to jump down into our new plan. So we've made some adjustments since the last time I've shown you this, because we were working towards our level 50 queen. We have removed that queen because she is now finished, and we've inserted our Barbarian King. Now remember, Builder 2 is working on our Grand Warden, so we got level 13, level 14. Level 15 is going to be booked. I'm going to go ahead and book that, and you'll notice that they've added this new option right here where it says next season bank payout. So we know that right here is about the time that we're going to gain all of our season bank payout, and we need to have a builder available. So that's why I got it kind of of right in here to where I have like 2 builders finishing up. We got barracks finishing up here, and we also have the Grand Warden that's going to be booked, so he will be an instant upgrade. And then in Builder 3, no change here. I'm still working on those new defenses, trying to get them caught up with the rest of the base before we start working our way into the Town Hall 11 stuff. And then on Builder 5, we're still working on those Elixir collectors. Not a big deal for most of you that play the game a lot, but for those of you that do not, I wanted to make sure that I incorporated these because they do go up to level 14, and we want to make sure that we're claiming that passive income while we're offline. And now that you've seen the new plan, you have a good idea on what direction we're moving next, and also the balance between our upgrades. So we're going to put our Barbarian King down to finish up this video. We did spend off some of our gold to get rid of it because we won't have a builder available again for another day, but I don't want to spend off my Elixir because we will have our bat spell finishing up in the next 22 hours, and we have a hammer set aside for that, as well as a plan to put down another item behind it. More than likely is not going to be a Dark Elixir item because we're going to do this right here. We're going to spend 170,000 Dark Elixir. Now I do have a little bit of a boost remaining, and I am going to keep farming after the recording of this video, but we wanted to do something different and capture some behind the scenes. What did you guys think about the behind the scenes footage? Are we going to do more of that? Do you want to see less of that? Drop it down in the comments below. It gives me a good idea on whether we're going to keep doing stuff like that or not. Hopefully you were able to get something out of today's video, and if you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you have not done so already. And if you like watching us every single day, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support, or you want to see this series from the very beginning, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.